fucking with it right. Here with who I started with me, something like I'm Spartan. It's going hard regardless. I'm from the 826 plus 5. Mo bitches, H-Ray, Central Coast, mob and suicide. Only arsonist. I step in the booth and cast, I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music, I work hard at this.
That's right, and we're back live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. I appreciate me beautiful Linda Raza for tapping in one more time. Do me a favor though, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit the bell. And when you hit the bell, you gotta hit the ball button. That way you're notified every single time that we go live. Yep. Lucky seeks help. Let's talk about that. But before we get into that, just do me a favor though. Hit that like, cabrones. Let YouTube know, you know what, I rock with this channel. I dig the conversation. This is the one. These are the kind of channels YouTube put up on my feed. Don't give me no BS. Give me the raza, give me the people. So shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys. It was a great weekend. Chingado. Also, let me know if my audio cuts off, gente. Because I'm in motion, obviously. And so let me know if the audio cuts off. Was a great pinchy weekend. Started with date night on Friday night. The Sardine Factory in Monterey. The food is delicious. 5-star pinchy comida. That's for damn sure. That's for sure. And then Norby's came on Saturday. So that was always a blast. I'm gonna keep the series. I'm gonna keep the name of the series to Crashing Out with Norby's. I think you guys like that one. I think you guys dig that one. So Crashing Out with Norby's is gonna be every time he comes to the podcast. And then Sunday, it'd been a couple weeks since we did the Sunday night show. I had been doing kickbacks just because I had things going on in the evening, and so you guys like the kickbacks. But anyways, shout out to all of you guys. Shout out to all the raza. Shout out to everyone in the pre-show, in the comment section. I appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Why not? Lucky gets help. It's a situation that, well, I mean, I guess it was a situation. To me, it looked like, I mean, normal. I mean, to me, it looked like he was on the podcast doing his thing. People come over, they have a drink, maybe they pop shrooms. Who else? I don't know what else that they do. Um, but anyways, um, he went ahead and he posted a photo and he said, "You know what? I got to get some help." I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a normal thing to him. But to me, he looked like, I mean, a functioning drinker. I mean, if you want to call it that, he looked like he had been just having. He's a weekend drinker, or that's what I thought. Or he's coming on the podcast and he's just having a sip with the guests because he wants to vibe and have a good time with the guests. Well, nope, that doesn't look to be the case because now he's posting photos at his very first Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, and he looks like he's trying to curb this thing. Plus, he's also putting out there that he's restructuring contracts for all the guests on Hoodstocks, and he wants to bring all of the original guests back. But obviously, K9, he's incarcerated, so he can't come back right now. He's got to sit down for a little bit. K9 does, and then Droops, we know he can't get Droops back because now Droops, I think, is under another contract with the Banda world and the Paisa world. But real quick, before we keep deep diving into Lucky's situation, which we'll cover from multiple different angles, I want to talk about the Kane Velasquez situation. Okay, so something that happened 2 years ago, which was Kane Velasquez, 4-year-old boy. Then he was 4 year old. Then he was basically abused. Okay, and court records now they have it that he was abused over. Now this is sensitive. This is sensitive, gente. Okay, over 100 times. Over 100 times. You put yourself in Cain Velasquez situation. I mean, it's gonna take a lot of discipline in order to you to, you know, hold on, give me a second, gente. Give me a second. It's gonna take a lot of discipline for you not to do what Cain did. Cain basically chased him and fired off 11 shots. Now, here's the funny thing. This is what the district attorney said, right? The district attorney said, well, what Mr. Velasquez should have done is the district attorney said this. Just let me know if you can hear my audio, gente. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear my audio. If my audio cuts off, just put no audio, please. in the comment section. Por favor, raza. What's up? That's right. It says Northern Structure in Santa Rosa. That's right, cabron. What's up with it? Well, shit, there's plenty of motel videos, bro, of like Operation Black Widow and stuff like that, where Santa Rosa was always a city that was chosen as a spot, as a hotbed city up in Northern California, and then obviously Salinas right here too. And I've seen a lot of dudes. Actually, one of my mentors, but again, I'm talking about a street mentor, had structure blasted on his stomach. That's right, Johnson Phil. I appreciate you, cabron. That's right. All right, let's keep it pushing. So he pleaded no contest. That's basically it's a guilty plea, basically. But no contest means I know they have enough evidence to wash me and serve me on a platter. Now, a lot of content creators are talking about life sentence for an attempted, gente, for an attempted, they ain't going to be dishing out no life sentence. Forget about it. I mean, even if they gave you for an attempted, that means the guy didn't die. Now, the stepdad caught a bullet in the wrist. Okay, that's bad. What else is bad is Kane. Okay, those are 11 shots that you fired. That could have been 11 bodies. Even if there were strays, it could have been 11 bodies. It could have been 11 people getting hit. That's what the district attorney is going after. But let's keep this a buck. Santa Clara County is a blue county, is a super liberal county. The district attorney made this fucking statement that pissed me off, completely pissed me off when the district attorney said, well, Mr. Velasquez should have just, we have some of the best law enforcement in the state in Santa Clara, and he should have left it up to law enforcement instead of taking matters in his own hands. But wait a minute. That's what Kane did. He called the police to help him when it was discovered that this man had touched this kid over 100 times. He called the police. And what did the police do? They arrested him and they let him go. Welcome to the new California, where you can commit a crime, and because they know they have no room for your ass, they're going to let you go. What do the people think about that? I mean, what does the district attorney have to say about that? They lean toward helping. They enable these cabrones to be able to physically abuse our kids. And real quick, before we get over to Lucky, gente, keep trucha with your kids, okay? Because the internet, they're mostly all on the internet, and they thinking they're talking to a friend, a 13-year-old, a 14-year-old that's the same age as them, and they don't even know that they're talking to a grown ass fucking weirdo, and then they're gonna meet up with them or some shit like that in the middle of the night or sneak away. Just keep trucha and have this conversation with your kids, por favor, por favor. All right, that's right, you guys. That's right, JVS Centenario. That's right, my boy. I appreciate you, cabron. Yeah, that's right, cabrones. All right, so let's go back to Lucky's situation. Hold on, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back to Lucky's situation. Okay, he posted yesterday, and I'm not laughing. That what he's doing is funny. I was actually sentenced. I want to say I was 18 or 19. Me and the compa Ray, we got busted El Dorado Park. We had a bunch of Corona long necks. And then so we got cited, right? Minor in possession of alcohol. And back then, you would have to go to the sheriff's department, see a bunch of videos of what is it called? Head-on collisions, like, just gory shit. Um, and you had to go do some classes, like AA classes. Now, what was a trip with those AA classes is I would go to those AA classes, and it was a trip, man, when I would hear them talking about as soon as I saw the liquor aisle at the grocery store, my hands started shaking and I didn't get it. I was a little, I mean, I'm 18, I'm a grown ass man, but I didn't get that part. O sea, how something can consume you, it can take control of your life. I didn't know, right? I was a little chavalito, but I used to have to do those classes. I don't know if anyone else did the same thing. This is 90s shit again, so it was different. They'll take you to the sheriff's department, and you have to watch nothing but car accidents and cars mangled and wrapped around telephone poles and wrapped around trees and shit. Hold on, hold on. Eh, Hold on, out there. My bad. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into it. That's right, SB16. That's right, my boy. I appreciate you. Hater ranker. That's right, cabron. Hater World gets corporate backing. That's why he can do this full time and go like whatever. I mean, okay. I'm not even knowing. I'm just thinking, uh, he's getting a SSI check because he broke his back on the forklift. But I don't know. Hold on, we're gonna get into Lucky. Hold on. There it is. Now we're ready to go. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I went to those meetings back when I was 18, 19. Um, minor possession of alcohol, whatever, and I had to go to the sheriff's department and I had to go to AA meetings. And to me, Lucky didn't look like that. He looks like he's a weekend drinker. He looks like he got it under control. I mean, I know what he said in his post, have a drink of tequila, a little pop pop on top. Okay, all of that stuff. But it didn't look like it was something that was out of control or he didn't look like these guys, like I said, in AA. And I'm not disrespecting anyone that goes to AA, but these ones that are like, shit, they can't control it. It's like they don't drink the liquor drinks them. I don't even know if that makes sense. But anyways, Jeff Waldrip, órale, qué huele contigo, güey. So, my bad. So yeah, so Lucky now, I mean, he just announced he was gonna do a new episode or have a new segment called the Crash Out Kings and this and that. Well, that was just that wasn't gonna happen. And now, by the way it looks at it, he's trying to get over. So Lucky's trying to he's restructured the contracts. He wants to take the show to the next level, and he believes doing it the sober way is the best way. Now, me personally, I don't like to announce let's say goals that I got until I crush them. So me personally, I wanted to put it out there because now you're gonna be on now you're gonna be on your podcast, and motherfuckers are gonna look at you like, get a drink, Sonny. Sonny, get a drink, Lucky. Where's the drink? It's. I remember Dubs did the same thing a while back. Remember when he crashed out? Remember Dubs crashed out on the internet multiple times. He's crashed out, but he crashed out on the internet, and he told a viewer, on the internet, where you at? You're not far from me. I'm gonna destroy your whole family. Dubs said that, right? And then after he crashed out, um, he came back. He did a weird video, right? It was like, I'm not a gangster. I'm not a something. I'm a YouTuber. It was just weird vibes, right? The guy's a hyena now, right? Laughing hyena. Kind of reminds me of Kamala. Que mala eres. But he said the same thing. I made the decision. I'm not going to drink on my live, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And how long did that last? I think about 3 days. Because the pisto's in the fridge. He was sitting there. He knew he fucked up, made an idiot of himself. Made an idiot of himself. And then started grabbing pisto again. And again, sex play and everything else. So if I was lucky, I wouldn't have announced it. I said that to say this. I would have kept it a goal, made it an accomplishment, and after that, appreciate if he wants to tell the public, he can tell the public because they're gonna chime in they're gonna either try to, help you or hurt you. That means the comments will be fucked up. They don't give a shit, or they're haters or trolls, or I don't know. I just want to put it out there. I want to put that much out there, man. But he did, and he's trying to bring back original hood stocks with new contracts, and then that way he could get it like the next level, because like he said on his post, sober lucky is the beast, which damn he is. I mean, he is. Who threatened the family, Dubs or Alvin? Well, it was Dubs. That was Dubs cabrón. So, and it was on a live panel. It was four live panel, four squares. There was four people in there, and the one guy, he was just going off. Where are you at? But it was the alcohol. So that, okay, I see that as a fucking, like, okay, this guy again, he's fucking Mr. Bud Light. Mr. Bud Light crashes out after 4 or 5 pinchy Bud Lights, right? Let me throw this away. ¿Qué pasó para acá? And Alvin, no, Alvin's crashed out, but the only thing about Alvin is he's just everyone just knows that depending how he feels, whether he feels like a politician or maybe he feels like a gangster, that's the kind of guy you're gonna get every time. So it's not just me saying that, it's the people can feel it, right? If you're 2 ways or 3 ways or 4 ways, the people can sense it, man. Anyways, back to Lucky. Back to Lucky. Yeah, I went to those AA meetings and those are always a damn trip. Always a trip. Those stories that say a pint of vodka to start the day. I was like, I'm a beer drinker, gente. In the 90s, we drank Corona and Budweiser. That's it. That's it. The extra to us was buying the lemons and limes for the Corona and some salt. But nothing like what they got now. Now they got buzz balls that these fucking youngsters can't even handle. They drink a buzz ball and then fucking end up DUI'd, or even worse, or getting to a pinchy wreck and accident. Because when you're young, you got that Superman juice flowing through you, and you think you're unstoppable, and that you could run through fucking walls and all that shit. And they don't know. They don't know. But anyways, that's right, JV Centenario. So let's go back to that. So yeah, I'm not knocking him. More power to him. He sees that as an adjustment to the business, to make hood stocks a better business, then absolutely do it. You know what I mean? Because hood stocks, with the numbers that hood stocks has, I don't know why they're not clearing more than 2 racks a month. I don't, and nor do I care, because to me, YouTube's not a business. This is a pinchy hobby, because I sold all the low riders, cabrones, and got no more hobbies. But now we're YouTubing in group. Um, with 192,000 subscribers now. Let's say a lot of them came from shorts, dropping shorts all the time, right? Because they promote shorts more than they do videos. So dropping more shorts gets you in front of more eyes. I mean, that's obviously common knowledge. If not, I'll lace you up. Um, okay, so let's just say they're short dropping subscribers that aren't gonna watch your videos, but they thought you were a cool dude. Fuck it, he's a cool dude. Let me follow him. No lames, right? Just cool dudes. All right. But at 193 or 4, I'm not sure exactly what the number is right now. They should at least be clearing monthly on the consistent interviews that they have, at least 5. They should at least be clearing 5. And that's the bare minimum. That means if your subscribers are really trying to look out for you, they're watching the interviews, because they know that helps the channel and that keeps the channel alive. Right? There ain't people that watch it. We ain't even alive no more. You know what I mean? The page is down, it's done. And that's why people start tripping when they say my numbers are low. My numbers are, or no, oh yeah, their numbers are low. Their numbers are low. Well, it's because, it's a business. They should be clearing at least 5 racks, man. I know YouTubers, you guys have known me already. I've been on YouTube now, coming up on 2 years, 3, I forget, 2 maybe. 2 solid, at least 2 solid. And I've talked to YouTubers that have cleared 16, 18, 20, 25 on YouTube. And of course, they tell me the numbers and how much they get. I mean, what it comes down to, and etc. which the majority is the long-term watch hours. It's the watch hours. But he should at least be clearing that, and then that way, the team is strong and doesn't have to go anywhere. Any good business wants to retain the best in talent. That's it. If you're a pendejo, I don't have time for it. And my business can't grow because you're a pendejo. Or you don't want to work. You said you wanted to work, but you're lazy. Or let's just say you're not innovative. You're not a creative. Because we could find anyone to like they say, dig ditches and shit. That's just labor. But this podcasting thing is another thing. I'm telling you, it's a trip, man. It's a trip. That's right, Ray Velasquez. I appreciate you, cabron. Orale, it's that midday fix. Live on Chicano Street, you guys. Was a great weekend. I'm saying a lo máximo, man. A lo máximo. I mean, from date night Friday to Norby's pulling up to Sunday. Last night, I went down on Chicano Street. I'm glad YouTube, didn't whack us or go after us because, a lot of people don't play music on YouTube because they know they'll get clipped. And so I never did it for that, or I never did it for views, or never did it for the numbers, obviously, because you can't get monetized like that way. But did it to rock. So we did a 6:30 show, trip out on that one. And then Tuesday, we got a special guest coming in the studio to guess what we're going to do. Let's put this whole fucking rap thing to bed this Tuesday. This whole arguments about who's the king of Cali and the king of SoCal, the king of NorCal. We're putting this thing to bed Tuesday, Raza. Who we're going to bring in the studio in order to crown a king, the king, let's just put it, of Cali, period. Because we got to stop with this north and south that just fucking all it does is reinforce the dividing line. And now we're from going forward. I'm not even going to say north to south. I'm going to say the king of Cali. And anyone wants to dispute it, well, you're in a free country. I mean, dispute it if you want. Shit, that's up to you. You know what I mean? We got Pocho back on the podcast this Tuesday because we're putting to bed all this King Little G, or is it GB, or is it Bands, or is it Lefty, or is it Swifty, or is it this guy? Yes, no, we're not getting into all the he ain't Mexican essay shit. No, not this time. We're listening to music. We're gonna crown a king. Shit, you know what? We might even have a throne. Let's put a throne in the studio while we're listening to music. It deserves it. Let's put the throne in the studio. How about that? Let's do the Breakfast Club. We'll put a throne. If I get 10 ones, 10 ones right now in the comment section, shit, I should be asking for like 100. 10 ones in the comment section right now, and we pull the throne out to this next listening to Chicano music where we're gonna crown the king of Cali. Cuba. The Banda World swears he's making a fortune off YouTube. I don't know. I mean, people usually, if you call them on their shit, they just post a receipt. Everything got a receipt. You know what I mean? If he cares, he probably won't want to discuss that because then when the numbers get low, you just don't have it. So maybe people look at YouTube, okay, as a side thing in the beginning. It's a side thing. It's a side thing. It ain't my main butter, that's for sure. Tú ya sabes lo que yo hago, güey. I'm always with the raza, vendiendo casas, helping them jubilar la esposa, pay the college off, pay the cars off, pull out HELOCs. So yeah, I don't know, cabron, but I don't know what the banda world, but anyway, someone sent me a link and it said 599 merch or something like that. That was the name of his company, and there's about 100 reviews on there from people saying they never got t-shirts and they just changed locations, changed names, etc. So if he did that, shit, if OG Triple OG was around, he'd be on that ass real quick. Puro Miller Lite and Michelob Ultra. Okay, you're just sipping on something. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you're in Vegas way. You wanna last. You don't want nothing too hard, right? And like I was talking about with Lucky, he's going to AA. There, he's gonna see people. Because I went to some classes before I was 21, before I could even drink. Gente, I told you guys why. That you'll see people on different levels. The dudes that had to drink 2 bottles a day just to be cherry. I mean, it was crazy. That's hardcore drinking. And that's when you're an alcoholic. I mean, come on, let's keep this a buck. That's when you're not. So I was just seeing Lucky like, oh, he's sipping. Again, I don't know him, right, or his demons. I don't know him. Shit, I can never be 100 on someone I don't know. Like Reservoir Dog says, I don't know him. He knows him, but he looked like a casual drinker, drinking a podcast, gonna have a good drink, um, and a good time. But at the AA meetings, you'll see people tres botellas al día. I mean, just crazy shit, man. That I don't even think it was him even being that close. But hey, he's going down there. Ain't no one gonna say shit about it, anyways. I'll tell you that. 6'3", 280, Lucky. This is okay. Let's take a moment. This is your daily reminder to remind you that Alvin got punked by Lucky and didn't say shit. I love saying that. I think I'm gonna record that soundbite and just play it every once in a while. I'm gonna add it to the sampler. Oh man, they don't want those problems. And then okay, two other things. Not to digress, but it's Lucky related. Two other. This is a Lucky fucking show today. Lucky has the lunch hour today. Two other things. One was he recalled the whole story with the comparator. So he retold the whole thing. He said, "Bro, I came up to you in this is Lucky's story. Okay, only they know the truth. I came up to you in the green room and told you that the shit that you were talking about was happening. This ain't YouTube. And you broke it down like a shotgun and then just went your own way. I mean, so he recapped that one with the big stomps. I listened to about half an hour of the stomps one. He's a cool. He sounds like a cool dude, man. Cool dude. He's a jokester for sure. I'll tell you that. Um, so he told that one, and then the second thing is, damn, he mentioned CJ, and I was like, he mentions CJ, he mentioned him, and he said this guy's gotten at me in my inbox, maybe because of you guys or us. I'll include myself in there. I comment every once in a while, but mine is like a blue moon comment because I hardly go on YouTube. I told you guys what I watch on YouTube. It ain't the YouTube yada da, but you guys send me clips and I stay on top of it. He said and CJ's been in my inbox trying to get an interview on the platform. But he said, but Hoodstocks is a brand. Damn it. Here we go. He said, Hoodstocks is a brand, and everyone that comes on this podcast is handpicked because we are a brand. Damn. That's got your shit. So basically, he said, CJ, well, no, I haven't even said the got your shit yet. Okay, I'm getting to it. He said, CJ, he goes, he did a show with Swifty. We all know it. We all saw it. Hijo de su madre. And the last comment he ended it like this, and he didn't speak no more about CJ, which we know we're talking about Cholo Juan. I abbreviate everyone. Fuck it. I give people their own nicknames. I don't give a shit. But CJ, he said, so that's just willing to show me that you're willing to sit with anybody. I was like, chinga su madre. There's the cheese man. Suelta la sopa. It's going to be another episode. I notice these cabrones, they watch because, of course, when I do get a chance and I watch, you know, things that I get mentioned either become a subject or trending. And I'm like, good, man, let's keep going. So that was your shit. Now that he said that, he pretty much said he can't have them now. He pretty much said he can't have them now. Hey, also let me know if my audio falls off. And please, por favor, do me a paro. He's pretty much now not going to be able to have them on. Why? Why? Because if he has them on, these are your words. And I think he's one of those individuals that he's not going to want to ever look bad or double back on anything he says because we know, hey, he's telling it from the heart. He's willing to sit with Swifty. Now, again, some people don't know. Swifty, of course, he's on the level where they're going to make shit up about him. They're going to lie about him. They're going to lie, cheat, and I'm sure he's on that level. Okay. Just, he's a public figure, right? But there's videos out there saying, okay, protective custody, this, can that. I don't know anything. We're gonna look into it. But obviously, you being a public figure, that shit is gonna be used against you. That you did this, telling. There was other videos that said he was telling at some point. I never seen a video. This is what I keep telling the raza. Why aren't we just dealing with shit directly as grown ass men? Hey, you heard something about me? You get at me directly, not to the internet. Come tell me, and we'll have a conversation about it, or do what we got to do. But we'll have a conversation about it. But obviously, or if it gets like out of hand on the internet, then you got to post the receipt. You got to post the receipt. If you don't post the receipt, you're gonna have to just wear the jacket on the internet the rest of forever. Let's just say that. For the people that think they're above posting receipts, when someone says, hey, you got these charges, wait a second, fuck that. Remember, I just watched the Lacey Peterson documentary. Gente, I don't know if you always go to Netflix, right? See what's trending, top 10 trending. They just did one on Lacey, which I actually think the family got paid for. I actually think it's probably the proceeds. Well, of course, Hollywood got paid, right? But I think part of the proceeds went to the family. You know what I mean? You got that documentary right there where there was two pinchy güeros in Lacey Peterson's case. Two pinchy güeros. They broke into the pad across the street. These pinchy güeros didn't know nothing about a missing Lacey Peterson. Nothing across the street. They broke into the house and they're in Modesto. They're in Stanislaus County. And then they get popped. Then they get, okay, then they get, they get processed and hit the county. But guess what happens, gente, in California? How does it look in California if you're supposed to be an average Joe and then all of a sudden you come in with the case where a baby unalived and a woman? How does that look? So I said that to say this, they had to show their paperwork to everybody, and that's the best thing to do. That way you could stop the rumors. Well, you're this. Well, show it. Show it the same thing with Alvin. What happened with Sonny? Sonny said, okay, well, these are not his words, but in paraphrases, Sonny was like, if I'm your arch nemesis on YouTube, and the number one thing you would love more than anything on YouTube is for me to disappear the rest of my life. You said el tiroteo que hiciste, 2 officers and 2 other people, all of them sprayed, but it just resulted in a violation. He said, show the paperwork and I'll disappear off YouTube forever. Now, I could have misquoted or maybe I didn't get it 100%, but Sonny's been on the channel. I did an interview with Sonny when Alvin pepper sprayed him. You remember that? Rehashing old shit, huh? That's YouTube. You know what? I might even forgot Sonny on the YouTube Yada, man. For sure he's on the YouTube Yada. Yeah, when Alvin pulled out a pink, it was full of diamonds. It was pink diamonds and pink glitter, a pepper spray bottle. And chingado, man, that's crazy, huh? All the talk, he wants to talk about talk and no action. The only action he got is pepper spray. Anyways, oh, Trump 2024. I mean, if you're voting with your wallet, I mean, shit. I mean, now you have the Kennedys that fucking are leaving the Democratic Party. Now the Kennedy, this is embarrassing. That's embarrassing shit. The day they did that, they smutted up all the Kennedys now. Back in high school in 1953, he stole the dime to somebody. Oh, they think we're this stupid. Like, no, 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 no. What's more relevant is that your whole family is leaving because you guys over there on that side, and all what you guys want to do is fantasy land shit that, go do that in your own fucking world, not in our world. And a lot of it's related to the children. But anyways, Ray Velasquez, that's right, cabron. No, he ain't making nothing. Well, maybe he is. How about, I don't know what you mean by nothing. It depends what your bar is, You could have a high bar or a low bar. Maybe if Hood sucks again, he's posted receipts. He makes 2K with YouTube. He's posted it, and he's posted, for transparency on that he paid troops. while Droops was almost unalive. Shit, and got carved like a turkey down the middle of the stomach, fucking bullets implanted in there and shit. Then he goes to the hater world the same week. My partner for 30 years goes to war with him again. That was a bad look. I still can't get over that. It bugs me. And and Lucky said something about that too. Go and find the clips. Go and find the clips. Lucky said that too. He said it bugs me. That was my dog. That's my dog. Not was, is. But it bugs him. It would bug me too. Oh, anyways. Shit. One, two, three. See, I know I didn't get the 10, but we might even have to put that. Let's put the Breakfast Club Pinchy King's Chair this Tuesday night, and I want the comment section to be just like it was last time, which is only commenting and dropping the absolute bangers. Because if I play the rola and the shit don't slap, it's on you. No, just kidding. That's fucked up. It's on you. You know what I mean? No, everything was slapping. Everything was slapping. Or even if it's like, you could have the best artist, but that don't mean the beat slapping. Okay, so it has to be a 50-50 there, but that's right. This Tuesday night, we're gonna finally let's just crown once and for all the king of Cali, the king of California, of a Chicano king, and that's it. Period. And we'll weigh it down. Let's go track by track. Let's go track for track. I want to see Compa and Lucky a podcast. That would be funny. No, cabrón, chinga. They're saying, compa, cuerpo de almohada. The raza's funny, man. The raza. I feel like doing more Spanish videos on YouTube, man, because the raza, they crack more jokes in Spanish, and I mean Spanish based. Because, of course, hablo español. I would just title it Spanish, and then that way the Spanish raza can go in there and just. There'll be a lot of pochos in there, and their spelling is gonna be all fucked up, but it's okay. You know what I mean? We're born here and shit. That's right. Here it is. Does make a lot of YouTube. Well, you know what? He's posting everything live now, right? Look at me take a shit, and he'll put the cell phone right there. Why? Because he knows, hey, if people want to see him take a shit, he'll get money off that. So again, just how about just record your whole life? Next thing you know, they're gonna come out with a contraption that you put like a vest, like a GoPro vest, and it's gonna have, and then your phone will be able to change angles all the time. Oh man, that's funny, man. No, hey, you know what? Let me give credit where credit's due, man. He did his studio, man. He did. Let me say that again because you just think I'm hating. Like I'm just a hating motherfucker that would hate for no reason. No, come on now. With the banda world, he just with starting more shit than anyone on YouTube and then turning down more fades than anyone on YouTube pretty much sums it up. But anyways, um yeah, he's going to record everything. I don't know. He gets lots of content, multiple channels, some we don't even know about. Yeah, yeah. Well, there. Okay, so there is an investing in YouTube channels that are like, you know what you do is you pretty much make a YouTube channel. Now, what's really gonna help you get to it? I might have posted like 2 or 3 videos about it, but then it was just I was like, I'm good, because again, it's not bread and butter. It's not gonna give me the freedom that I already have and shit. So, anyways, is running YouTube videos. People listen to music while they sleep. People love hearing these videos. Just look at them. Healing, energy. Look at those videos on YouTube. They're 7, 8 hours. And so again, watch time, views, hours is the money. Yeah, you look at how many people view the video, but that don't mean they watch the whole video. The bread and butter is watch time hours. Multiple channels, 15 to 30. Yeah, that's right. Mikey needs to start taking donations for music. No, cabron. Let's play it, but let's name the king, bro. Like I'm tired of all this. Little G got this. But G, did you hear about GB though? Real quick. The police department over there, allegedly, this is on the internet, is telling GV chale with your donation charity community events. That's crazy, huh? That's crazy. Why? I'm almost certain. I'm almost certain that it would be the placas looking at you like, look at this dude, man. He just got out. He's a millionaire. He's young, and then obviously he's related. Let's just say that. I think that's a good kind of even term. So they're like, no, 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 because of that. Well, the last thing that I said, the last thing I noted, no, 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 it's not happening. Let me just say this, gente. If you were a real motherfucker, and I mean streetwise, they're not gonna. I don't give a shit how many lawyers you get going, give you permits to do something big. Come on, that would be, people, high profile people like controlling the city, controlling the city government. That ain't gonna happen. But they did that to GB. That's crazy. You know. Oh, you didn't know I knew that, pinche hater ranker. Yes, right, cabrón. Stay tapped in way. It's all to the good way. No, but serio, Lucky said that about CJ, and that's fucked up. He called him también, and I'm not rehashing no shit, but fat Mexican, and we know CJ has like, we all have that one homie that has a paisa face. It's okay, you know what I mean? It's like I'm not clowning it because obviously look at my parents, grandparents, their grandparents, all Mexicans that have both sides of the mom and the dad from Mexico. You know what I mean? We look alike, way. We look alike. So shout out to him, man. He also has sponsors. Yes. So the sponsors could be like, you have a weed spot. Depending your numbers. At least you got, let's just say, 10K at least. You know what I mean? At least have a solid 10K followers. Um, then you either do it by agreement. Hey, you know what? Break me off this, and this is what it is. Boom, and then you just add it to the overlay, the sponsor overlay. And so let's get that going in the future way. But I don't know when to do it because I'll have so much fucking from you guys. I'll know when it's the right time. Shit, I'm printing so more t-shirt scam operations. I'm telling you. I just made another a pro club Chicano 2. Did you see that one on the Norby's one? That was fresh, huh? Chinga. You know what? The dude from Pro Club, they had to have been down, man. I swear. They got the elastic from the pinchy boxers and they tied like 5 times going in a circle the neck of the Pro Club where it was like boom. If anyone knows that feeling, it's like it's up almost to the pinchy esophagus, the collar, you know what I mean? What do you think, Pro Club or Shaka? Because I got both. I don't know. I still go J.C. Penney, Stafford. Most of that stuff is bull about Swifty. Okay, culture. I don't know. Wait, it could be. It could be. Like I said, I can't be 100 on anything. But the county jail. I thought there was someone that got out that is kind of like a first-hand person, and I don't know the titles of the videos, or else I guess I'll put them out here right now. I don't even remember. But just surf YouTube if that's the person you want to research, and you'll see all the videos that come out. You might see some videos of me maybe come out. I don't know. I don't think I'm on that level yet. But the good thing is you got to get thick skin now. That way when they lie, cheat, and steal on you or try to tear you down or all these end of the world captions about you, you'll be ready for them. But that's the white boy militia back in the 90s. Crazy thing is all raza now. Bro, I'm telling you, those dudes had to get their paperwork because as soon as they got to Stanislaus County, you already know they were going to ask for it. And then when they see you on the news, there's none of that. You don't have it like, oh, I left it in my property. So a lot of people don't know this. That's good. That's good that you don't know about this. But for the ones that know, they don't want to hear that neither. Oh, it's in my property. Oh, I don't have it. No, 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 no. That's like some 101 you chose not to have. Basic knowledge you would have got from day one. And so they don't want to hear that neither. I think Scott Peterson did it, bro. That's crazy, bro. You know what's crazy, bro? Is that the fucking Gabacho out of Colorado, uh, Chris Watts, both of their moms, the mothers of the daughter, said the same thing at the impact statement, bro. They both said the same thing, bro. This is real shit. Check this out. Both of the moms of the daughters that died said if you had problems, you could have just left him or left her. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. American Cholo rent free in my. You know what would be would be a good fade, man. I think that people want to see him run it, run the fade. If you want to see him run the fade, we got him, man. We're gonna do it right in the 1-8. We got the gyms right there, man. What is it? North Hollywood Boxing Club. I'm saying, I just spoke with LA Icon the other day. I told him, bro, this year is booked, and next year we're going to Arizona already. But LA Icon, he's doing his own thing, which I respected. I mean, we'll see if he's doing his own thing, right? Like, hey, put the shows out there. You know what? I got a special announcement right now just because I got 52 in the comment section. Here we go. Special announcement. I'm going to put a post in my community page. This is for the Okay. Can you hear me though? Just let me know. I don't know. I'll end it right now. But lastly, let's go back to Lucky. Prayers, respect, absolutely. He's doing his thing. And him maybe sobering up is what's gonna cause the business to go to the next level because he wants to run it like a business. In my opinion, Hoodstock should be making no less than 5 every single month. Which can have the fellas living a whole lot better. Only he knows his demons. I can't call it on his demons. Only he knows his pinchy demons. But to me, it was a casual podcast thing or date night or on the weekend car show thing. But I went to meetings with real alcoholics and those cabrones were shaking. They couldn't even see a bottle. That's how crazy it was. Yup, little Mike. That's right, cabron. Little Mike, you already know what it is, cabron. Thanksgiving, we got a special attraction. The last fight of the year. And then we're going to start going over to 2025. Still got to do the LLC, though, in every single. Don't forget, you got to LLC it and register in every state. So just because California is done, doesn't mean they're going to honor every single state. Charlie. Oh, Chale, that's just a California thing with taxes and shit. But anyways, live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. I'll be tapping in with Lucky and Hoodstock. Shout out to him. Since almost the whole live was talking about what's going on over there. I appreciate you guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Many more coming soon. Little Mike says I'm there for show, cabron. We're gonna go to the Raza states. So letting all the Raza know we're gonna be in Arizona. We're going to be in New Mexico, and we're going to be in Texas. And a lot of people are pulling me to Colorado. So it's just, I need to put more time into it, carnal. You got to keep it real with the gente. Okay, we could have gotten a fight every 2 months if I had more time. But I'm gonna give you 3 this year, gente. At least I'm gonna give you 3 this year. And this Thanksgiving, when you're overdosed on turkey, and maybe you don't even want to be with the pinchy family because you got drugged by someone to go to this house at 6 o'clock, you'll be able to hit the link and see one of the baddest heavyweight fights on YouTube Landia. All right, you guys, live on Chicano Street. I'm gonna let you guys go. Remember what I always say. In the end, all you got is the memories.